Calm Down TV. Calm down before we shut this down. Hit that subscribe button. DJ Calm Down TV. Man, who these people click to see?
Hey, I'm Tate from Greenwood, Mississippi, founder of Mrs.Tate and grandson Southern Style TeaCakes.
Okay. Now, of course we're in Nashville, my little duck house spot. But tell us about Greenwood growing up. What were you into, you feel me, as a kid?
Oh man, as a kid, it was just like any other kid, you know. We grew up playing ball, basketball, baseball, football, you know, whatever.
You do any organized sports, or you just like, you feel me, in the
I did
neighborhood playing with the...
I did it coming up in school till I was about 9th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
What sports was, like, you said you mentioned the sports you're playing, but which one you like the most?
Well, I like football the most, but I end up playing basketball more than I playing football.
Okay. What position?
Guard.
Okay.
Guard.
Any favorite athletes growing up, maybe still to this day?
Oh man, you know, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
I seen that on in some of the pictures on the gram, I believe.
Yeah, most definitely. Steelers Nation. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Cordell
Cordell Stewart for sure.
Okay.
Cordell Stewart.
Alright. So, of course, like you said, you're doing the TeaCakes. But before we get into that, what would you say your childhood dream was? Did you grow up wanting to be a athlete, or did you maybe want to? I
wanted to play ball, basketball.
Okay.
You know, football, either one.
Yeah.
Which either one.
Just hoop dreams.
Yeah.
Okay. When did you kind of just say, forget it?
Well, you know, growing up, you know, I ain't had the best life and I ain't had the worst life, you know.
Okay.
You know, but my grandma, you know, like most people, they'll be saying they OGs they look up to, but my OG was my grandma, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the first person I seen take care of 7, 8, 9 people with one check and a side hustle.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And you know, that was the most inspirational thing I seen.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. What was that side hustle? Was that the TeaCakes for her?
It was the TeaCakes. You know, she ain't only just cooked TeaCakes. She made lounging dresses. She did, you know, she was awesome with the sewing machine.
Okay.
She made curtains, pillowcases. Okay. You know, sometimes sell dinners. You know. You know, like I was saying, you know, that's who I saw get it first.
Yeah.
You know, before I ever went toward the streets.
Right.
You know.
So describe Greenwood, because I've never been. I've heard a little bit about it. I've interviewed, shout out Benny Hunter from Greenwood, and he told me about it. But describe Greenwood in your eyes. What type of city is Greenwood? What would I see if I was to come visit?
Well, right now it's pretty rough. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah. You know, it's rough right now. But as a city as a whole, we come together. When we do come together, we have a good time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And because of my city, you know, that's who built my confidence in my community. You know, that's where a lot of my love came from. Validation from my city, you know. Not just me, the word of mouth for them. Okay. You know.
What's maybe one of the biggest cities what's the biggest city closest to Greenwood in Mississippi? Like, is it?
It's quite a few, you know. You got Jackson, you got Greenville, you got, you know, everybody. It's not.
But I mean, which one is the closest? I meant to say to Greenwood, the closest biggest city.
The closest biggest city?
Yeah, is Jackson the closest biggest?
Yeah, Jackson.
Okay.
Then on down in the coast, Biloxi, stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, down there.
So, did you always have a thing for cooking? When did you realize?
Man, I did.
You didn't?
I did. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you like I did. I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't. Like, I mean, it's crazy because at the same time, my family all of them moved off from Greenwood. You see what I'm saying? I'm the only one left out the whole family. Even my grandmother, she moved on. You know, all my people, you know, but we still keep in contact. We still love. You know, they still checking on. But you know, I'm a man. I can take care of myself. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like I needed to do something, you know, to help better myself. You know, it was around me the whole time, but I just didn't know it. You see, but you know, coming up in the streets, I always look and I know, and I'm good with, you know, connecting with people, you know. So I just figured out one day, my grandma, she was coming back. She had retired and moved to North Carolina with my auntie. Shout out to my auntie. She moved out to North Carolina after she retired, and she came back that next year. She moved in 2012. She came back in 2013 to visit. And some just dawned on me and just said, Grandma, teach me that recipe. You know, she ain't, you know, she wasn't using it no more. So, you know, she just showed me. And, you know, just some, you know, God, really. You know, just some just telling me, you know, just try it. You know, and I was like, you know, since I know everybody and, you know, and social media. And I got to get it out to Facebook, too. And that helped me, you know, build my confidence, build everything. Yeah. You know, Facebook, and I put a lot in Facebook. You know, that's why I do a lot of advertising and marketing in it. And shout out to all my supporters on Facebook, too. And, you know, I just get, and it helped me to gain support in surrounding areas like Winona, Grenada, Illabina, you know, surrounding area, Kruger, surrounding areas, you know.
So let's talk about maybe like your early on packaging. How did you package your starting off? Because you always use those boxes? Or?
Oh, no, man, bro, it was a process, honestly. Because like when I was doing it, like until I took it serious, I was just having those cooking TeaCakes and just on a sandwich bag. Just selling them like that. And they were selling good, you know, so I ain't really care because it's just a side hustle. Right. Then I thought about what I was doing and like, bro, what you're doing is outside the box. And the people really speaking for it. They asking for it. You know? It's the people. Yeah. You know, the people that what drove me into this. You see what I'm saying? And I know for one, you're not going to get that nowhere else. You're not going to get that. When I took it serious, that's when the boxer came in. Okay. And then that's, you know, I created the LLC in 2019. Okay. April 2019, I created the LLC. And next thing you know, me and my grandmother, we discussed, you know, because me and my grandmother, we got a tight relationship. She's spiritual, you know, in which, you know, makes me spiritual too, to be honest. Even though, you know, I went my way, you know, but at deep down inside, I always, you know, had that because of her. Right. You know, so, but anyway, like everything means something. And, you know, even in my logo, you know, you got 3 generations in my logo. You see what I'm saying? You got Mrs.Tate. That's her generation. Grandson, my generation from when I caught on. And now you got my kid, my daughter right here. This is my baby girl, Cupcake. LaKaylin Tate. And, you know, that's 3 generations in one step. You know, it means something. It means a lot. Everything we do, it means something. And in 2019, you know, I just went off on faith. I prayed about it. And I just went. Yeah. And like I said, my city been behind me ever since. Now,
did you have to explain to people what a TeaCake was? What did they?
See, one thing about TeaCakes, I'm not gonna lie to you and say we started TeaCakes. TeaCake come from our ancestors in slavery time. Right. Before you ate your first chocolate chip cookie, your first oatmeal cookie, your first sugar cookie, our ancestors know about TeaCake. They don't know nothing about all what I just all them different cookies I just explained about.
Yeah.
They know about TeaCakes, but these the only cookies that never hit the market. You find a grocery store that got TeaCakes in it, you make sure you let me know. I can Google it. I done Googled it. This is one-on-one right here. I'm not gonna say I'm the only person that has a TeaCake business. I'm not saying it, but like I'm saying, I'm working hard. I believe in this.
No, for sure.
I believe in my grandma's recipe.
Do you remember the first time you ate one?
Yes, I do. I'm an 80s baby. See,
Okay.
I'm an 80s baby, so like I'm half and half. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm half old school because I born in the 80s and I grew up in the 90s. Well, parents didn't play that. You know, they say you got a problem, and if it's a problem in school, you won't chill next 2-3 months. You see what I'm saying? Because you know mama come out there, ain't no playing. She not finna play with you. But you know, time changed now. But at the same time, like I was saying, you know, I'm old school and I'm new school, half and half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first time you ate a TeaCake, was it was one of the ones your grandma made?
It was my grandmother. That's the first person who I ever ate some TeaCake from.
Yeah.
My grandmother.
Right. When was it? Cause tell me about all the flavors that you offer. Cause you offer different flavors, correct?
Yeah. Not only just TeaCakes, I do the peanut butter cookies, homemade peanut butter cookies. Okay. I do the homemade chocolate chip cookies. Everything is made from scratch. Mm-hmm. You know, I make everything from scratch.
Okay. Which cookie was the first one that you launched out of the TeaCake? Was it the peanut butter or the chocolate chip?
I want to say it was the peanut butter.
Yeah.
I want to say it was the peanut butter. Then it was the chocolate chip.
Yeah.
But they really came like at the same time.
Okay.
It was like at the same time.
Do you have you done any like events? Have you took the TeaCakes to any events?
Oh yes, most definitely. Yes. I do pop-up shops. I've been invited to pop-up shops. I come to pop-up shops. Okay. You know, any event, I mean, donate if I can, if anybody needs something, any help. Anything that I could do for anybody, you know, I'm here for them.
What's the toughest part about being a cook, would you say? Because people probably say, like, oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
People don't be understanding some of the work that you got put in. What's some of the hardest, what's maybe one of the difficulties about?
The self-discipline.
Okay.
You know, you just can't go up in that kitchen and slop something together. You gotta have everything like Mama said.
Each time you can't.
I can't switch now. If I miss out on a little piece of something, I could taste it and tell something missing. Even the customer would.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's her way is to perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember? But did your grandma? Did she sell anything other than TeaCakes when she was selling it?
Nah. She just honestly just sold the TeaCakes.
Okay.
But she always knew how to do the other ones. Yeah. But I ain't find that out. She ain't give me that game till later.
Okay.
You know.
What's maybe one of your favorite meals of hers, this period, outside of TeaCakes? I know she probably got down in the kitchen.
Lord. Some of everything. Like, bro, you know, we in Mississippi, so you know we do some good eating down there. You know. I mean, it's just, man, cabbage greens, cornbread, oh, man, her chicken, the homemade macaroni, you know. Man, the list goes on, neck bones, turkey necks, man, the list goes on. You know how we do it in Mississippi. You know how we do it.
Is there any food that you may make other than TeaCakes and the cookies that your kids, because you're a father, right?
Yes.
Well, of course, your father, you got the daughter on the...
Father 5 to be exact.
All right. Now, is there anything that the kids be like, Daddy cook this? Or
Oh man,
they
they
ask
love
for the
it.
tea cakes a lot.
Oh, they every day, like every day I'm cooking, they eating tea cake as we go along. But you know, it's like a traditional thing to me, cause we were doing the same thing back when my grandma used to cook and cook them in the kitchen. We used to go in there and eat them.
Okay.
You know.
You mentioned tradition. Was there a certain time that you feel like your grandma made them more often than you feel me others? Like Christmas time,
like Christmas time,
yeah.
bro. Like Christmas time.
Okay.
Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Christmas time and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And Thanksgiving. Okay. Yeah. Or when somebody comes, one of our relatives come from out of town or something.
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
Is there anything that you grew up eating the tea cakes with?
Honestly, they were so good that you ain't need nothing.
Yeah.
You can pretty much add them with anything. You can drink them. I mean, you can eat them and have a soda.
Right.
You can have orange juice. You can have milk.
Right.
You can have coffee.
Yeah.
You can have tea.
Right.
You know, it just fit everything.
Right. You talked about doing pop-up shops and like catering and things like that. You remember your biggest order, maybe?
My biggest order, yeah. I can remember my biggest order. It was.
How did you get it done?
I mean, like I said, it took self-discipline.
Right.
You know, and I don't really want to put the business out.
Right.
You know, but I remember my biggest order, and it was a nice size order.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a couple hundred.
Right.
It was a couple hundred of, but I got it done.
Right.
It's like I said, it's self-discipline, and I had myself set up to where it's like an operation. Yeah. With one pan done, another pan going in. Yeah. That saved a lot of time.
Right.
You see, when I had to learn that within doing it myself, after doing it so long, like I said, it's a whole operation to me.
Okay. Where can the people follow you at? Or they reach you? You mentioned you got Facebook.
Yes. Right now, I don't have a website. I do have Facebook with people. I get in contact with people easily. Okay. They can get in contact with me and Kenny Tate on Facebook, and then you'll see my business page, Miss Tate and Grandson Southern Style TeaCakesLLC. You can press that on my profile on my page. You can press that, and then that'll take you straight to my business page, and you can get in contact with me there. Then I have a page where I leave my number out. You can get in contact with me daily, whether you want to text or call me. You know, we're here for you.
Okay.
We're here for you.
What's Kenny Tate doing when he not completing orders and taking care of the little ones?
Man.
What do you like to? What's something people may not know about you?
Oh man. Like really,
you keep up with sports still?
I really like. I like ESPN. I love ESPN. Yeah. And you know, I ain't quite into. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm not quite into TV like I used to be. Yeah. I'm always thinking of some. Mm-hmm. You know.
Grinding, working.
Yes, I'm always thinking of the next move, the next plan. Yeah. You know, what's in my best interest. Okay. You know.
Would you want to open up your own like bakery or store one day?
I mean, honestly, it's so much that I would love to do. Yeah. You know, but like I said, I'm not gonna speak on all that. I'm just gonna take it one step at a time. But I just really truly believe it's just something that it's something that needs to be on every shelf in the store all over America. Oh, yeah. You know.
Do you plan on maybe cooking? Cause I seen you doing some cooking or at least some pictures of some food that I feel like you was whipping up and maybe.
Oh yeah. I'm in that kitchen. Yeah. I cook. Yeah.
Do you be selling plates?
Nah. Okay. Nah, I don't sell plates. It's just like, and I learned a lot of everything with pretty much 75% of the things I know. It come from wisdom from my grandma, to be honest.
Okay.
And like I said, and I've been in the street. I ran the streets. You know, and the best part is to be able to survive the streets and, you know, try to make an example for my children. You know, somebody they can look up to for real.
Yeah.
And, you know, somebody they can see change, because they saw me, you know, where I was in life at one point. And they saw me turn it all the way around, and that's the time, and that's the most thing that I'm appreciating about life right now. And, you know, and I'm not going to let that part, I'm not going to let nobody take that from me. You know, just being able to do the change and actually be the change. You see what I'm saying? Right. That's the most valuable part. And this thing right here, it really wasn't my dream. It was really something my grandmother wanted. You see what I'm saying? It's like she passed me the torch. Like, I feel like if I do this, you know, because I did a lot of wrong coming up, you know, and I feel like if I do this, you know, it'll be, you know, I owe it to her.
Yeah.
You know. And she, a lot of times she think I wasn't listening coming up. I was listening, because now the same thing she tell me, I tell my kids. You see what I'm saying? And like I'm saying, that I'm much love to my mother, you know, but I'm really a grandmama baby. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I love my mama. I love my daddy. R.I.P. to my daddy too. My daddy died 2017, you know, but it's love, you know. I know if he were here, you know, he'll be proud of me too. But like I was saying, for right now, life great. You know, I'm putting forth to something. I'm investing in myself and also investing in my children.
What's being a father taught you?
Man, being a father taught me appreciate every day and take one day at a time. You know, make sure I tell them what was real. Yeah. You see? And make sure, you know, when I'm not here, they'll have enough sense and know how to carry themselves. Yeah. In all situations. Yeah. You know, as long as they're not misled, you know. Okay. That's the most. That's what, you know. I mean, that's why. And I want to show them, you know. And I don't want to do this to just be out here and become rich and say I came from I'm not on it. You see what I'm saying? That ain't my mission. I'm trying to be an example and break chains and break generational curses, not just in my family, but just in the black race, period. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm that same cat that was running them streets and doing that nonsense. You see, I'm one of them. I was doing it. You know, I've been part of that. And that ain't nothing to be proud of. You know, but it means I'm proud I survived. You see what I'm saying? And I can make change, because I got 3 sons. You see what I'm saying? 2 daughters. And my 3 sons, I got to lead by example. That means a lot. You see what I'm saying? To me. It means a lot to me. And that's why I love them so. You see? Yeah. For real. I love them so. And that's why I really I don't want to go out nobody. Yeah. You know, I'm trying to make the best of my life. The rest of my life, the best of my life. Honestly, that's just all I'm trying to do. And, you know, and I'm not trying to do this to, you know, like I said, to put, you know, nobody down or look down on nobody or be arrogant about nothing. I'm just a natural soul. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I'm just a natural soul.
And let's go back to the business a little bit more. You mentioned you being in 12 states. You was in 10 different counties in Mississippi alone.
Yes. That's not in one time in 1 year. That's just through the time. Right. Since I've been doing it. Yeah. You know, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, for real.
And, you know, to not have a place of business. Right. You see what I'm saying? Just coming out my kitchen. You know, promoting. Yeah. Like I said, and a lot of it come from the word of mouth from my city and the internet. Right. That's where a lot of my support come from, the internet.
Okay. When you make it a lot of money off of the TeaCakes and you're able to maybe retire if you wanted to, let's just say you make a lot of money, you're able to retire, you can just, you feel me? Do you wanna if you have any other dreams outside of the TeaCakes, do you wanna venture off and do something like you got other thoughts of doing something else?
Yes. Everybody who trying, I wanna help them.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't speak on how I wanna help them.
Yeah.
But I know it's gonna help them if I ever make it.
Yeah.
You see, I wanna, change. I wanna be an example.
Yeah. Do you got any dream places to move or dream homes, dream buys or?
Oh man, I like it out here though.
Yeah.
I like it out here.
There's Vegas.
Yes.
I like the college.
I like it out here. It's real nice out here. My kids are like growing up here.
Yeah.
But I think about it, in the near future, we'll see what happens.
Had a chance to travel at all?
Yeah, I've been to a few places.
Any dream places you want to go to?
Man, I ain't never been to Miami though. I gotta hit Ocean Drive just one time, Ocean Drive. Yeah. That's where I want to go. Okay. At least one time. And I like to check it out up north,
Yeah.
But at the same time, Ocean Drive though, Miami.
Okay. Life has a lot of ups and downs, but they kind of make us the people that we are today.
No doubt.
What's something in your life that maybe made you who you are?
Man, going through them hard times.
Yeah.
Running them streets. Actually being out there for real.
Yeah.
Being in them situations, but surviving it and trying. And it's hard. It's hard because it's small in Greenwood. Real small, It don't take long. It take 4-5 minutes to get to the neighborhood. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. And just making it through that, and I don't feel like I made it to the point because I haven't left Greenwood, but just to be a positive outlook from what I used to be. I mean, that's what I like.
Yeah.
That's what I'm always respect about me. Just attempting to make that change.
Yeah. Is there anything that you can maybe learn from the streets to kind of help with the entrepreneur? You feel me?
Consistency.
Okay.
Consistency. Just like you see a Burger King commercial, a Oreo commercial, a Ritz Cracker commercial. You ain't gonna respond to it every day. But you gonna think about it. I just saw that because I see it all the time. You see what I'm saying? I look at the bigger picture. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you constant, because that's what I'm doing. Everybody don't like it. Everybody don't share it. And it don't blow up every day. But I feel like I did my job if I promote. You see what I'm saying? And it gonna build. And it's gonna come. And it gonna slow down. I've been through, I just been through it all with it. Right. Like the ups, the downs, the slow, the feeling like you want to give up. I've been through it all. You see what I'm saying? But now I'm at the point that I feel relentless. Like, you gonna see this. You feel me? You gonna see this. Like, you gonna see this, bro. Like, I don't care what's going on. You gonna see this, bro. Everywhere I plant my feet. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. You see what I'm saying? If I ain't mean what I say, you wouldn't even see this.
And it tastes good. I tried one.
Man. And you never tasted nothing like it a day in your life.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
You can't go in no grocery store and find it.
That's crazy one.
Man, I got you, man. I'm gonna take care of you. You ain't gotta worry about that. I'm gonna take care of you, bro.
If the people, once again, you need a certain amount of time. I mean, of course, you need a time frame for you feel me if they get a big order for sure. But how they need to reach you again if they want to get at you for some tea cakes, hit you on the book.
Oh yeah.
What's that name again?
You can catch me on Facebook, Kenny Tate, from Greenwood, Mississippi, founder of Miss Tate and grandson Southern Style TeaCakesLLC. You can click on that business page on my profile. You can hit me up in my inbox. You can call me through Messenger on Kenny Tate, to be honest, because everybody know that's what I do. Yeah. That's what I love to do. That's me. Okay. You talking tea cakes, you talking me. Okay. That's how y'all get in touch with me. I'm going to answer, and we going to go from there.
Okay. Any 2021 plans, goals, or anything we need to can expect? Watch out for?
Man, I can't even tell y'all everything, so it wouldn't be exciting if I would. Okay. But just know, consistency is the key. Okay. Consistency.
Any shout outs you want to give before I let you go, anything like that?
Oh, yes. Shout out to my city, Greenwood, Mississippi. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I vowed and I'm going to make that promise. Lord will, but we just going to take everything one day at a time. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for the support. Every pop-up shop, even to Winona, Grenada, everybody who I've been in Greenwood, everywhere I've been at a pop-up shop, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for that. And I'm going to one day show that love back. And shout out to my children, my 3 sons, LaKyron, LaKendrick Jr. and LaKaden, and my baby girls, my daughters, Cupcake, with logo, new logo coming soon at the same time, and my baby girl who just come last year. Okay. Her name LaKaylin TeaCake Tate. Okay. Yeah, and I want to give a big shout out to my children, and another, last but not least, I want to give a shout out to my grandmother, Miss Dorothy Jean Perkins Tate, and your work will never ever go in vain, as long as I'm living. Your work will not go in vain. And appreciate that love support from all y'all. And especially everybody who believe in me and don't believe in me. Either way, the energy is love from my end. And I appreciate y'all. And I hope we take this thing far as it can go.
Hey, Kenny Tate, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you coming through. I'm thinking about y'all, because I'm thinking about them tea cakes over there. That's the y'all I'm talking about. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through. Y'all must try one of the original cookies before y'all even knew what a cookie was. Man. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Calm Down TV, man. We out.
Hey, it's your guy Kenny Tate, founder of Miss Tate and grandson Southern Style TeaCakesLLC. We tapping in to Calm Down TV. Calm down before we shut this thing down. Stop playing with us.